The Boutique Hotel Blueprint, Chapter 3, Creating Your Platform. Part 2, Acquisition, Find the Foundation. A note on acquisitions. I debated whether to include acquisitions in this book at all. Real estate feels like the boring part of boutique hospitality, the spreadsheets and cap rates that come before the design, branding, and guest experience. At one point, I considered focusing solely on the creative elements. But after numerous conversations with aspiring hoteliers, I realized I'd be doing you a disservice by skipping the fundamentals. The truth? Acquisition is where creativity begins, not just in design choices, but in how you structure deals, find overlooked opportunities, and create something from nothing. My own journey illustrates this. I didn't just actually purchase my first hotel outright. Instead, I negotiated a triple net lease with a purchase option, giving me the runway to prove my concept and generate cash flow before taking title to the property. This creative approach allowed me to enter the business with minimal capital while building proof of concept. Without understanding these alternative structures, I might never have gotten started at all. The following chapters aren't meant to be exhaustive. We won't delve into sophisticated vehicles such as CMBS, REITs, or franchise related financing. In my previous career as an attorney, I reviewed CMBS offerings that included financing for everything from roadside franchises to luxury independence, but most of that complexity isn't relevant to boutique hoteliers just getting started. And we won't even cover ground up development, which opens up a whole nother layer of issues to work through. Instead, I'm giving you the primer I wish I'd had, the essential frameworks and creative approaches that will help you acquire your first or second property without unnecessary complexity. Think of it as the foundation that makes everything else in this book possible. Because here's what I've learned: the magic of boutique hospitality doesn't start with your first design choice, it starts with how you acquire the canvas in the first place. From insight to action. The right acquisition isn't just about numbers on a spreadsheet. It's about finding a physical canvas for your vision, the one with good bones that can be transformed to something remarkable. It's about recognizing potential where others see problems and structuring deals that preserve your control and upside. In the chapters ahead, we'll move from the theoretical to the tactical. You'll learn how to develop your eye for properties with transformation potential, create a strategic buy box that focuses your search, source overlooked deals, and structure financing that works in your favor. Think of part 2 as laying the physical foundation upon which everything else will be built. The property you choose and how you structure its acquisition will either expand or limit what's possible in the brand and marketing stages that follow. As we shift from understanding the opportunity to capturing it, remember, in boutique hospitality, you don't make your money when you sell, you make it when you buy. And if you buy with the vision, discipline, and strategic clarity that you need, let's find your foundation. Chapter 3, Creating Your Platform. Real wealth in hospitality comes from owning the right property with the right vision in the right market. But here's what most people get wrong: they start by chasing deals instead of defining what they're building. The most expensive mistake in boutique hotel development isn't overpaying, it's buying the wrong property for your vision. A beautiful beachfront hotel won't work if your brand targets business travelers. A downtown property perfect for weekend warriors will struggle if you're creating a retreat concept. Your acquisition strategy must begin with clarity about what you're creating and why. Only then can you identify properties that serve as the ideal platform for your vision. The platform principle. Think of your property as hardware and your brand as software. Just as software needs compatible hardware to function, your brand vision needs the right physical platform to thrive. This alignment affects everything. 1, a community focused brand needs gathering spaces. 2, a wellness concept requires peaceful surroundings. 3, a creative hub demands authentic, inspiring architecture. 4, a luxury escape needs inherent privacy or exclusivity. See, the boutique hotels that struggle the most are the ones that force incompatible brands onto unsuitable properties. No matter the amount of marketing can overcome a fundamental misalignment. Start with the vision, find your platform. Instead of what properties are available in my price range, ask what properties could become extraordinary platforms for my specific vision. This change shifts everything. You evaluate based on transformation potential, not current performance. You see opportunities others miss because they're not looking through your lens. You negotiate from clarity rather from desperation. You move value through vision, not just renovation. The true cost of misalignment. When the property and vision don't align, you'll face marketing confusion, so use the mixed messages that don't convert, operational inefficiency, spaces that don't support your service model, guest disappointment. You'll have experiences that don't match expectations. Team frustration. Your staff will be struggling to deliver impossible promises. And financial stress. You'll have lower rates and higher costs than you originally projected. I've seen beautifully renovated properties fail because the building fought the brand at every turn. Don't let this be you. Making money on the buy. The old real estate adage remains true, but in boutique hospitality, it holds a deeper meaning. You're not just buying below market, you're buying transformation potentials that others can't see or execute. The value creation happens through vision arbitrage, seeing potential where others miss, strategic patience, waiting for alignment rather than forcing deals, creative structuring, using innovative financing to preserve capital for transformation, relationship building, accessing opportunities before they hit the market, and counter cyclical timing, moving when others retreat. The properties that generate extraordinary returns are rarely the obvious choices. They're overlooked opportunities that perfectly align with your specific vision. It's your vision.